Okay, now we've got Nick's song, Charli XCX. Oh, is this from her new album, kind of? How many remixes or versions does Brat have? I can't keep up. I know. I keep on losing. That's why I'm so confused, is because it feels like there's always more songs being added, and I just get lost in it.
I could say something small, but I might say something stupid.
It's very pretty. I'll have to re-listen to the original to remember what it sounds like.
I get so cold. I don't know if I belong here anymore.
Alright, don't hate me too much for pausing. Okay, this is one of those songs that I would really enjoy listening to in full, so it sucks that I have to pause it. But this feels, from what I remember, as in I don't remember anything about the original song at all, despite listening to that album so many times. This one feels like it's a lot better. I think what I'm going to do after I get through this song is I'm going to go back and listen to that one at least a little bit to see how much different it is, because I know some of the other tracks that I have heard from this updated album are like drastically different from the originals. Like some of them I like more that I've heard than I did the OGs. Very interesting. It's barely even the same music. Since when did Brat turn to ambient music? Yeah, it's a lot different. Blowing my eyes out when this came out. I'm actually, I am getting a tinge of emotional feelings from this song listening to it. It's very emotional sounding for sure. It builds so much after this. Okay, we'll get back into it so there's not too big of a break. This goes crazy.
Raw in your house in a tie, putting my skin into anything. I eat a lot like a fly. I get nervous on set the line. Don't worry, it's pretty common. It happens to lots of guys. Medicine makes me a problem. I'm famous, but I'm not quite.
Sounds like Flawed Mangoes now.
Raw in my house in LA, thinking of giving up everything. Now I'm watching what I say. These interviews are so serious. My friend's been through this before, yeah. He's to lots of guys. Medicine makes him a problem.
I'm famous, but I'm not quite.
That was disgustingly good. That was really, really, really good. I'll say this now. I think that's my favorite so far of tonight. That's really, really, really good. You were totally right about that build up at the end. That last half, like the first half is good, and I think it builds up a really nice atmosphere that's very emotional and kind of melancholic. But the second half gets significantly better past that. From the sort of like electrical distortion that it has, and it just does everything perfect. It almost feels like a second track that has Bon Iver as a feature, just because it feels really similar to his music. And then, like I said, it also sounds a bit like Flawed Mangoes and some of his stuff, which I'll pull up a little bit of one of his songs in a second too, just so the ones that enjoy this track will have something else that they might like as well. But really, really good. And I need to go through and listen to this whole remixed album, however you want to call it, because again, what I've heard has all been really good, and there's a good chance this remixed album could be better than the original. Very, very solid stuff here. Listening to it while raining would also be great. That would be good. Nick, you're always putting up bangers. Anyways, I'll pull up those tracks that I was talking about really quick. First, I'll do the Flawed Mango one really quick, because I do think if you like this track, you'll probably like the Flawed Mangoes one. I think it's Swimming is the one that I was thinking of. All right, I'll leave it at that, but you get the point. I think they're kind of similar. And now we'll try the OG version. Listen to a little bit of that to make some comparisons. It's already a lot different. That's what I'm saying.
Say something stupid. Let in, but still outside. 1 foot in and no.
It's like not even the same song at this point. Like, I think this is alright, but obviously I never liked it enough to add it to my playlist when I listen to the album. But the other version is just so much better. It's crazy. It's crazy how much there's a difference between those. Fantastic song, but we'll move on to the next one.